Hi everyone, this is Emmy. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little papier-mâché figure. And all you need is some paper towels and some craft paint and flour and water paste, maybe diluted white glue if you have that. And they're very easy to make. You just follow this tutorial and you'll be able to make some. And you can put them on the tree or just sit them around on a table or wherever. And I've done previous papier-mâché Santas before. A couple of years ago I did something similar to this one. And these are actually wood carvings that I did, but you could actually do them from papier-mâché. Okay, so I'm going to get started and show you how I made these. To make a flour paste, you're going to mix approximately equal amounts of flour and water. I'm just going to mix those up. Like that. To make the body of our little Santa, I just made a ball out of aluminum foil. You can make it as large or as small as you like. And I'm just going to pinch it until I get it to be round. And then I'm going to flatten it on one side because I want it to stay nice and flat when it sits on the surface. So now I've got some layers of paper towel here. So I'm going to brush on my flour glue. And I'm going to use 4 layers for this body section. Now you're going to set your ball down in the center and just bring all of these up to the top and then smooth them down around the ball. Like that. Now I'm going to make a smaller one for the head. So you want it to be slightly smaller than the body. And again, I'm going to cover it with my paper towel. I'm going to make sure that one of the sections is smooth because that's going to be for the face. So that's what you're looking for. And now I'm going to set these aside to dry. And if you like, you can speed it up in a 200-degree oven. And to make the feet, I made some very small ones. And I have my 4 layers of paper towel. And I'm going to cover these so that I have a frill on top. And I'm going to use that as the top of the boots. And I'm going to let that dry. To make the hat, I traced around it in a plate, cut it out, then I divided it into 4. I conditioned it a bit so I could curl it easier. I shaped it into a cone so that it would fit on the head, and then I taped it like that. Now I put it back on the head, and I'm going to just curve it around and then cut that section out so that it will fit down on the sides like that. And I'm going to cover the hat with paper towel. Like that. And I'm going to set that aside to dry. So there's the hat now that it's been covered and dried. And so these are the boot sections, and I also made 2 similar ones for the arms. I let these dry overnight. I placed them over a heat register, and now I'm going to put them together. So I took my scissors and I poked a hole in the top of the body and in the bottom of the head. So now I'm just going to fill the hole with hot glue, put my toothpick down inside, fill the head cavity as well, and add some extra glue right there, and then just hold that in place while it dries for a bit, like that. Now there's my boots, and I'm going to glue them to the front. So I just have to trim them so that they fit nice and snug there against the body. So poke a hole with my scissors, put some glue, trim off that toothpick, poke a hole in the body, glue, and place that leg in. And I'll put the other one here. So I'll place a hole, place some glue, tuck that leg in, and make sure it sits properly. And I'm just going to do the same thing for the arms. Okay, so that's how the body looks. So now I'm going to make the hair and the beard. And I want it to be as long as the body, so I'm going to fold my paper towel to the right length, and I'm going to glue it. So I'm going to put 4 layers. I'm just going to cut it into shreds. Okay, so now I'm just going to curl it. I'm going to put this in the microwave for about 30 seconds to speed it up. And once these sections are dry, you can go ahead and paint them with white paint. To make the hat band, brushed on some glue on a paper towel and I rolled it up like that. Then I let it dry. And again, you can speed it up in a 200-degree oven or in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time. Okay, so now I'm going to paint it. I'm going to mix a little bit of red with my white here to get pink for the face. And now I'm going to paint the body. Now I'm going to paint the feet and the hands. Don't worry if it's not a perfect paint job, because the hair and the beard are going to cover a lot of that. I also made this little brown section, and I'm going to glue that on there for the nose. That on there. Put a coat of pink on there. I'm just going to dip into a little bit of red, and I'm going to put some red on his nose and some red cheeks. Like that. Put some glue all around here. And set that down. I've got my section that I made for the hair, and I made extra. So now I'm going to glue this section of hair all the way around. Let's start here. Like that. Trim this part off. And I'm going to glue another section over. Like that. And I'm going to glue another shorter section there, so I just cut some of these little extras off. I'm going to save these to do the bangs. So now I'm going to do a section here under the nose. I'll tear that off. Glue that in. Cut off a shorter length. Glue that on. And I've got these 2 twists, one shorter than the other for the mustache. I'm just going to pinch those together like that and glue those right there under the nose, like that. And I'm going to put my little smaller sections here. So I'll glue the longest ones here on the side, and then the shorter ones across the center, like that. I'm going to add a couple more short pieces here beside the nose. Like that. Now I cut the hat band to fit, and I'm going to glue that over the top. So I'll start here in the center front. Glue that right there. And then work my way around. Like that. I've still got a bit of beard left, so I'm just going to take it and fold it up, lift up this beard, and tuck it under there. Like that. Trim these the right length. I'm going to take a pencil and dip it into the black paint, and I'm just going to dot on a little black eye. Like that. Okay, now I've got a little bit of this Christmas garland, so I'm just going to place that around the hat, wrap it around, and I added a little bell on the end. I'm just going to curl that right around my pencil, like that. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you'll try making these little Santa figures. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.